Hello everyone, how's it going, and welcome to today's Wild Rift video. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at Lucian, but this time we're going to be taking a look at a little bit of a different build that I've been playing with Lucian. You'll see in the gameplay today how strong this build actually is, but before that, you know this build already. This is the build that I showed before: Storm Razor, Infinity Edge, Slurry Charge Blade, Grudge, and Bloodthirster. I still feel like this is probably the best and the go-to build for Lucian, but I've been giving this build a try. So this build is more towards using a lot of your abilities, spamming your abilities a lot as well, which sometimes can cost you a lot of mana because you have Navori Quick Blades in there. But it's still a really strong combo. You got this strong early game crit damage from Infinity Edge and Solari Charge Blade, and then when you get Navori Quick Blades, when you get 75% crit chance, it's crazy how many abilities you can use. And then with your abilities, you can use Double Up, you can use Kraken Slayer, and it just becomes really powerful. So as your first item, you go for Infinity Edge. Now most of the time you'll be able to get this before the first dragon now, because the first dragon is delayed till 5 minutes into the game, and it's not at that 4-minute mark anymore. The problem was before, at that 4-minute mark, you couldn't finish Infinity Edge. You always get the 2 components, but you can never finish it. Now, if you play the game correctly, if you play safe, potentially maybe get a few kills in the early game, or even just keep on farming up, you'll be able to get Infinity Edge as your first item before first dragon. It can be a little bit of a struggle sometimes, but most of the time you'll be able to do it. A lot of attack damage, you get the 25% crit rate, and if you're really lucky during the early game, and if you do get that crit strike, you'll be able to deal 30% more damage as well. So really nice first item. And then combine that with Solari Charge Blade, you get 50% crit chance, you get a little bit of attack speed with Solari Charge Blade and ability haste, so you can use your abilities more often. And then you have the Sunburst passive, so every single time you use an ability, you deal more magic damage, and if you do crit, then you deal more damage with Solari Charge Blade, but then you're also going to deal more damage because the extra crit rate, or the extra crit damage that you do from Infinity Edge. So overall, it's a really nice 2-item strong combo. Obviously you don't go for the Storm Razor in this build. This is more towards just quick burst damage, just as much attack damage and as much burst damage as possible. And as I mentioned, you actually go for Navori Quick Blades with this build as your third item. Navori Quick Blades can work very well with Lucian. It's kind of a decision you have to make. Do you go for Navori Quick Blades, or do you prefer to go for Storm Razor? I personally feel like Storm Razor is a little bit of a better item, but I do like Navori Quick Blades on Lucian. I feel like, you know, Navori Quick Blades can be a really good item. You do have a lot of attack damage, you have more ability haste as well, you do still have that crit chance, and then you have the Death Strikes passive, which critical attacks reduce your non-ultimate ability cooldowns by 50% for their remaining cooldown. So most of the time what you do is you use your dash first, and then you use your other abilities afterwards, and then you make sure you auto attack in between to get your passive. Now your auto attacks in between to get your passive, if they crit, then each time they crit, they'll be able to reduce the cooldown of your non-ultimate abilities, and every single time you use your passive, you're going to be reducing the cooldown of your third ability as well at the same time. So most of the time you can dash in if you want to, auto attack, second ability, auto attack, first ability, auto attack, and then your third ability will be back up and available again, so you can dash away, then you can keep on using your other abilities. And honestly, it just becomes a spam fest in terms of how many abilities you'll be able to use, dash around using your abilities, and you can use your culling on top of that as well to deal a lot of damage. So overall, Navori Quick Blades is a good item, and it can work very well with Lucian. And then you just go for Serrader's Grudge, just making sure that you get the armor penetration in there. The armor penetration is really important at the moment, because there's still a lot of bruisers that go Death Dance, Dead Man's Plate, Guardian Angel, all these armor items which Lucian kind of struggle with a little bit. So getting Serrader's Grudge is really nice, and it also slows your abilities as well. So like your first ability, your second ability, and your ultimate will be able to slow enemy champions. So it's really good for chasing down enemy champions as well when you keep dashing and using your abilities. And then for your last item, Bloodthirster, just to make sure you have physical vamp, gives you a lot of attack damage, gives you 25% crit rate, and then when you're at this point of the game, you'll have 100% crit rate, and you'll be dealing a lot of damage. And you also have that overshield from the physical vamp, just in case you do get dove on by anyone on the enemy team. And then for the boots, most of the time you go for Lucidity boots, and then your boots upgrades is either Zonya's or Protobelt, whatever one you want during the game. It's either one of them. Protobelt if you want an extra dash. To be honest, most of the time you don't need an extra dash, but it can be quite cool. Or Stasis, just in case you get jumped on by an assassin. For the runes, Kraken Slayer is still the go-to rune now on Lucian. Lucian with Kraken Slayer is really strong right now. If you guys saw my tier list, you'll see that I put Lucian in the S+ tier with the Conqueror nerfs, with, you know, lethal tempo just being the stacking rune that sometimes you won't get the power of straight away. You have to stack and you have to auto attack a few times during a team fight. Cracker Slayer is like instant damage. You'll be able to deal instant damage with Lucian because of his passive, because you're spamming a lot of abilities. And the extra true damage you get now in the late game is actually really, really nice. You also get the plus 30% bonus AD damage for your true damage. So all the extra AD that you'll be building, Infinity Edge, Navori Quick Blade, Threads Grudge, Bloodthirster, all of this will increase the true damage of Kraken Slayer. Hunter Vampirism as well. You get the physical vamp in the early game, which will help you out a little bit. And every single time you get a unique takedown, you get 2 AD and 1 physical vamp. So that's a total of potentially 10 AD and 5 physical vamp if you kill every single champion on the enemy team, which helps you out quite a lot. Nullifying Orb is just really, really strong right now. Gives you the shield. It also scales with bonus AD as well, so all the AD that you'll be building with Lucian also increase the shield of Nullifying Orb when you drop low on health, so that will save you most of the time. And then you have Hunter Genius for more ability haste. As I mentioned, ability haste is really good with this build because you have Navori Quick Blades, so you just want to keep spamming abilities, keep building up that ability haste, and then you'll be able to use your abilities so much during a team fight. You become super mobile, you'll be able to use your passive a lot, you'll be able to proc Kraken Slayer quite a lot, and honestly, it's a really, really insane combo. Flash and exhaust for your summoner spells. Exhaust is still really good for AD carries, still the go-to for AD carries, because barrier is like okay, but exhaust is so good against bruisers, so good against assassins as well at the same time. So you want to make sure you have exhaust in there to help you out. But that's everything for this build. I'm not too sure what build I prefer, to be honest with you. I still quite like the Storm Razor, IE, and the Solari Charge Blade build, but honestly, you should definitely give this build a try. It's really, really fun to play. You can keep spamming your abilities, keep being mobile, and you'll see the power of it in this gameplay as well. So hopefully you enjoyed the gameplay. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next Wild Rift video. Peace. Let's go. Should I try the IE Solaris Navori again?
Devil always gets his due.
Holy shit, I'm so bad. I fucking hate Lucian Q sometimes.
You have slain an enemy.
Okay, Kies is a Giga Chad. Top lane's Insing again. Kies is Giga Chad and top lane's Insing again. Nothing changes, chat. Game by game, nothing changes. Anti-dub. Holy shit, Kies is a god.
No, find you make me go and do that.
On my way. Danger.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure Kies could go back to base. Kies is a god, chat. Kies is a god. feel like we can just abuse Lucian Braum every game. Because Lucian's so strong right now. When I leave for the kiss, but I don't know if it's because Braum is busted or because Lucian is also busted. You know what I mean? It's like the support, like Braum goes up in value because Lucian's so strong. That's just my opinion anyway. I know he's still a strong champion. I know where Kha'Zix is. Kind of funny. Once again, my top lane's inting.
On my way.
Once again, chat. Once a fucking again, my top lane is inting. Cool, man. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm fucking inting as well, man. I'm just so pissed off. Oh, I'm so tilted from this shit game, man.
Retreat from the dragon.
Can't shoot your way to salvation, but I still try.
The enemy team. Enemy slain. Enemy
It's due.
on my way.
Wrong end of the barrel.
Retreat from the victim. Attack the victim.
Can't shoot your way to salvation.
Huh?
Retreat from the enemy champion.
He's probably got that, hasn't he? There's no way they lose this, right?
Slain. First
Ain't no law.
killing spree. Your team has slain the Gift Herald.
A man's evil grows long in his shadow.
Crazy, man.
Middle turret is under attack.
Crazy how every game is my fucking Baron laner. It's actually crazy.
Danger. Engage.
Actually crazy how every single game is my Baron laner. Bro, why would you? You have ulti. It's an easy ulti charm.
Can't shoot your way to salvation, but I still try. Shot. They call me a demon, but that's what I am.
Top turret is under attack. Ready to fly! Turret lost.
A reckoning's coming.
Retreat. Retreat from the enemy. On my way.
Now why'd you make me go and do that?
Top turret is under attack. Danger. Attack. Retreat from the dragon.
Ain't no law out on the trail.
I guess we're just playing the Vision game better this game. Why is this guy still inting?
Can't shoot your way to salvation, but I still.
Like, how is this set still inting? Still, after all this time. How is he still inting?
Slain of great terror.
A man's evil grows long in his shadow. Ain't no law out on the trail.
My way.
Devil always gets his due.
Master, Godzilla, find spell and master. That works. Legit, I think I might just abuse Lucian every single game. I'm not even kidding. I might actually just abuse Lucian every single game. Lucian is so fucking strong at the moment. It's crazy.
A reckoning's coming.
Top turret is under attack.
Fuck, man.
Down.
That's good job, Ari. Auto. Nice. Nice. Dodge the E. Okay, he didn't dodge the E. He can get the healing though. Okay, the plant coming in clutch. Okay. Okay, Ixtali's CGI is fucking broken. Ixtali's CGI is actually fucking broken. Oh my god, that was disgusting. Oh, oh, close, close, close.
They call me a demon.
Ixtali's CGI is actually broken, chat. Hey, what's up, Evergreen? Doing good, my man. Doing good.
Has slain Baron Nashor.
They call me a demon.
Okay.
That's what I am.
We're doing all right. We're doing all right.
Danger.
Is your love tonight?
Can't shoot you, but I still try. Devil always.
The worst thing is this set doesn't even deserve to win.
Your team has slain the dragon.
Nice, GG's. This set, this set was so fucking bad. I don't know what's happening with Baron laners today. What's happening with Baron laners and them running it down at the moment? Like, I really don't understand. All right, nice. We need to have another rank fortitude as well. It's pretty good. All right, one more win and we're diamond 2. Nearly most damage. Oh my god, look how many medals Kies got that game. Okay.